It looks weird, bro. Thank you, because you're noticing me no matter what I do. So it is what it is, bro. Come on, bro. In real life,
I
people,
just
you know
like
what
the
they
idea. I just like the
all the
idea of having
trolls in
no
real life, they
excuse.
just want to take a picture with you. They want to, say hi to you. In real life, come on, bro. Like I box every day. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing really a troll can do nothing but make me laugh. I laugh at that. My wife at first was like, "You're gonna let him say you're a fraud and all this," and I'm there like, I don't give a fuck. I really don't care. It's the internet. I don't care. I really don't care because in real life, that person would not say that to me in my face. I know that for a fact. They're gonna say, "Carrie, can I take a picture with you? I see your videos all the time. You're so funny," or whatever it is. They could go right now on Eddie's video. Oh, that fucking Tesla. I hate this fucking guy. Oh, no, every time he's waking up. Bro, when they see him, they're going to be like, Eddie, man, you're my best friend, bro. What's up? Come on, man.
Yeah, they know. I think they know why. They know why. When some people, some people be like, Eddie, I was like, you're from. I was like, oh shit, and I'll look at them and I'll be like, dude, okay, well, are, are you like a fan or you hate me? Which one is it? Um, I mean, it's Texas,
We
bro.
turn haters into
You gotta be
fans, and
nice.
it is what it is. The haters turn into fans.
Yeah.
Eventually, you become so big, or that to them, they're like, oh my God, he's here. You know what I'm saying? As much as I used to be like, nah, I'm cool, but like I've gone places where people have already come up to me like, yo, man, I seen your videos, man. You're motivating, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if that person on the fucking thing was saying, yo, you're a fraud, you're a piece of shit, fuck you, all this. I don't know, because they're not gonna tell me. And it's like, I tell everybody, when you get 75,000 comments, how can you read through all that shit? You can't.
You can't.
You cannot. You're gonna go crazy. People are gonna say, fuck you, you're bitch, you're da, da, da. All you gotta do is, all right, whatever, bro.
Yeah.
What you want me to do? What you want me to do, bro? Because
You can't.
I can't fight 70,000 people. I can't, bro.
So you're still, even though you're starting to come into your own now and you're starting to find some success, you're still out there in the gig world. You still out there doing,
I,
work.
I tell everybody, don't act cocky, because the thing is, the way the whole TikTok social media shit works, you can make 20 grand this month, and next month you make 1,000. So you gotta be very, very thorough with your money and be like, yo, first of all, I always keep emergency fund, meaning like my bills paid up at least 2 months ahead. My rent, all my stuff, in case some shit happens. Number two, I'm not afraid to take a little Uber here and there to make a little 100, 150. Why? Because that's my spending money. Now I'm not digging into the money I already made.
Right.
Making sure, because if you start acting cocky, oh man, I made 50 bands. All right, but what if next month you make zero? Then you're gonna start spending and spending. The bill's still gonna keep coming in. Now
That's
at the end of the year, you made
stop.
less than you would have made with Uber just because you thought you were rich. Nah, that ain't happening with me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never doing that. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, no. That's why you gotta
you
get.
gotta
That's why you gotta
stay.
cut a lot of your buddies off.
Yeah, you gotta cut people off. You gotta do what you gotta do. Or even like people think like you buy a cat, like you bought a caddy. Oh man, Eddie, you're rich. You got a Cadillac, bro. I work out this fucking car. What the fuck are you talking about? This is a fucking company
Right.
car.
It's a tool.
I've
in it.
always,
I
I've
sleep in my
always had
car.
nice, like I've always had nice cars because I've always had good credit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people just ignorant. They see you with a new car, they automatically like you're rich. No, you got fucked up credit. You know what I'm saying? That's like somebody jumps in the car. I have a Tesla now, I own it, and they'll jump in the car. The first thing they say is, "Wow, nice car. Must be nice." That's a hater comment.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Right?
Or
That comment is the worst thing because don't nobody know what you went through to get where you are now. And it's irrespective of race, color, gender, yada, yada, yada. Everybody's got to come up some kind of way. And man, I hate that.
Yeah, not only that, Instead of asking, asking, hey, how were you able to get the car? Instead of making a negative comment, and I was like, dude, it's like sometimes when people make a negative comment, and I was like, I could be the actual answer to your question of how to get to where I am. How to make the money, how to make the connections,
That's it.
how to get your free stuff.
yeah.
Because it's
But
just
check
a
this
day
though,
at a
like
time.
Rich, look, y'all doing Uber, we taking people that are high class all the way to the top to the lowest.
Yep.
And usually the
Yep.
people that got it, if I see somebody in a Ferrari, the question I ask them is, a respectful question is, hey, how fast does it go? Why'd you choose that color? Man, those rims are nice. Is the stereo loud? You don't say stuff like how much you pay a month, what you do to, bro. That's called where I'm from Miami. That's called pocket watching. You know what I'm saying? We don't
Yes,
pocket
sir.
watch. You okay? You just don't get. You're mad because when somebody compliments, it's like seeing a girl in a pretty dress. You don't ask her how much that dress costs. You just compliment. Hey, girl, you look so good in this dress. She can have on Payless.
What are you doing over there?
You know, like it's just. So
You look
it's just
kind of good in that dress,
you
there,
get.
woman. Don't stand in the sunlight.
It's like, do they want it? Do they want like do some people want to get picked up in a shitty car, you know, and then they're gonna complain about that too. Oh man, this car's nasty. You pick them up in a brand new caddy. Oh, it must be nice. They act already like you're rich and like, bro, this is my job. This is my office. My office is nice. My car's clean. It smells good. And there is a high percentage of people. There's a high percentage of people that think like that.
People don't understand that our vehicles are our offices.
Yeah.
That's our tools. That's how we make our money. Same as what you guys are sitting in front of right now. Everybody's got money invested in their studio and their setups and stuff. Because this you need this in order to do this. I'm not going to be picking up, any high-end clients in frankly in a hoopty. So if I want the better clients, I need the better tools. If I want the better tools, I got to spend more money. More money equals more problems, though, on the other side of it. And so when we do our Pivot Sundays, our Pivot Sunday podcast, and when we talk about pivoting, it's because people have just completely lost the idea of using this as a business, right? Treating it as a business, understanding your ride as a tool. And then when you get the haters, oh, Eddie, why'd you get the Caddy? You should go back and get the Tesla. Why'd you get rid of the Tesla? Bro, they don't know. Eddie almost died in that goddamn Tesla, right? People don't realize Eddie got T-boned in that fucking Tesla. Yeah, so then he makes a decision based on his own goals. He makes a decision to go get the Caddy, and he's doing better in the Caddy than he's in the Tesla. And I'm gonna keep harping on this shit, Eddie. I ain't letting you off the fucking hook, all right? Because I know you think some kind of way about it. You don't have the same opportunity to make the money in the Tesla that you do in the Caddy right now. You don't have those same opportunities. It ain't your fault.
I'm still going to Tesla withdrawal.
Yeah, well, that's because you're 5'3" and you like.
Hey, don't even worry about that, Eddie. Because
I gotta climb into the XT6. The Tesla. I just jump right in there.
Eddie said, "Don't worry, buddy. Hey, I made a review video for you today. Here's Eddie's step to the Caddy."
Yo,
this is the Eddie special. This is the Eddie special.
Eddie stepping stone.
It's a step up. Yeah. It's
my
step up to the next level.
By the way, Eddie,
was that his table?
I got that stool under there. I've had that stool under there for about 3 months, waiting on the opportunity.
Oh, that's a stool. I thought that was his table. Okay.
No, it was a table. Oh,
think of your XT6 as a step up to the Cybertruck. Okay, that's all it is.
Yeah.
Cybertruck is cheaper. Shit.
So I did the Tesla. I did the Tesla rental. I did the Tesla rental for a while, and I felt like it just.
How long did you do the rental for?
I think like 9 months straight.
Oh,
okay. I went on and off the whole year 2022 watching your fucking videos. I'm like, oh, hey, he's doing 20. He's doing 24. The first video I saw, your video said 2,400 something in 1 week. I was like, hold up, he might have some shit.
Yeah, it got a lot of views. It got a lot of views, but I always tell people, I was like, hey, this is like some weeks are good, some weeks are bad, but everything adds up, like.
Yeah, no, and it does add up. But even people like have asked me like, yo, how much is the Tesla rental? I tell them the truth. It's not $300 a week like they say. It's $500 to $600 a week. That's what it really costs. If you do 12 hours, that's what it costs. If you do 12 hours and with the, not the surges, I'm talking about like the prices on the charging go up. Like put it this way, if I didn't have a garage, so I couldn't use the charger to charge in my house in the overnight. So I always had to go in the morning and charge the car up. If it was in the morning, it would be cheaper. But if you go 12 hours, you're gonna charge twice a day or sometimes 3 times.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose some trips. Some people are like, they don't want to wait for a fucking charge. You
What's
know,
my 20-30 rule?
yeah, and people get in the car, especially in the Tesla, and some people already feel like they don't want to fuck up the car. You know what I'm saying? So they feel like, oh, it's fragile, and they say their little slick comments. You know what I'm saying? You know, I rode the Tesla. I rode that shit like a 4-wheeler. I fucking rode over bumps. I fucking
Oh,
I
they
rode that
go.
off road.
Oh, then you should know they go and they don't die. What? You get a flat tire, you know, but they go.
Yeah,
They go and
yeah.
there's like, you know, after like 60, I think after a mine, after 60,000 miles, I started getting really nervous because it was just like, you know, the check engine has never come on, and I've never done any oil changes in the car. I mean, not even brakes.
Now
Not
you
even
being
brakes,
an
just
ass.
just
Okay, go
tires.
ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
So
Go ahead, bro.
anyway,
Listen,
yeah, I just,
Tesla,
you know,
Tesla is a Super Mario Kart on steroids with an iPad. But I love the
Right.
goddamn thing. I
Right.
absolutely love it.
I
And I
gotta
get, and I
tell you,
absolutely, and I
love
love every comment on it.
look, this is the crazy shit. This is real shit. I got a Tesla because I was tired of getting fucked over by, you know, I felt like I was getting screwed over by Hertz and Uber and, you know,
Yeah,
their little orgasms they were having with, you know, each other.
right.
And I was like, bro, I'm getting fucking nailed. 2,500 a month. I'm fucking getting hammered. 2,600. The tolls are coming in. I have to dispute the tolls. The
Oh,
craziest shit to me was the tags at certain times. They would switch me rentals, and the tag was still registered to the previous renter, so I couldn't register the tag with my SunPass. And it was like I was getting
oh yeah,
the
they
the
kept
little
cranking
fee.
up the bill. You
Yeah,
kept getting the
and they
bill
would
from
hit me
somebody
with
else. I was
fees.
like,
Yeah, fees. No, they would still charge me somehow. They would still charge me, and they would hit me with administration fees that I would have to dispute it. I have to send them that I had it on my SunPass, a whole bunch of shit. But I was like,
yeah,
bro, why am I doing this shit? Is it because I like the car? Is it because you know, I started saying, is it because I don't give a fuck that it's not my car, so I let people just do whatever the fuck they want in it? What is it that's keeping me going back? And it was just like, you know what? It was me being comfortable. And then I was like, you know what? Let me at least buy my own Tesla, so at least I feel like I have some control. My payments about $800. You know, my insurance is about $250. So I'm like, you know what? I'll be okay with that as long as I do my rides. But then as soon as I got my Tesla, 1 month went by, I started getting brand deals. You see, that's how God works. And it's like, all right,
Mhm.
you know what? And even the day that I got my first brand deal, and I don't even, I'm just gonna throw a number out there. I got almost 10 bands off one deal. And I woke up and it was my birthday. And I was like, oh shit. You know what?
happy
I'm still
birthday.
gonna go to work. I'm still gonna go to work, and I went up and I
got
did
you,
Uber
man.
the whole fucking day. But I
Yes,
did Uber
sir.
with a smile on my face. I did an Uber with a smile on my face, like I dare somebody to say some stupid shit to me in the car.
You're like,
I fucking dare.
Mhm.
I fucking dare, because I'm about to go get the fuck out of this fucking car. Because when you're broke, when Uber's your only thing, you're like, I can't even breathe wrong, bro. Because
you got to deal with it. You
they
got to
might kick
deal
me
with
out
it.
this app. I had some lady in 2022. She lied on me, said that I discriminated her against her service dog. This bitch didn't even have a service dog. You know what I'm saying? And they
No
suspended me for
way.
two. They suspended me for 2 weeks for
Wait.
investigations.
The rider didn't even have an animal with him, and you got nailed for disrespect. Oh my god.
They said discrimination
up.
against it was
Disabled
called not
person.
disability, discrimination against service animals.
Here is a fine. Here's $1,000 fine if people pretend
Bro,
that their dog is
I've
a
picked up
service
Oh
animal.
people.
my
I
god.
picked up people with animals before that didn't even ask for Uber Pet. You know what I'm saying? Just because
Right.
I've been desperate to the point where I'm there like, fucking get in. And we all know like a situation can go from 0 to 100 just by one little word. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
And
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh
once
yeah.
someone's in your car, it's like, bro, I know I can fight pretty good, but I ain't trying to go there. You know what I'm saying? I'm really just
Right.
trying to
Mhm.
make it home to my family, bro, and just make my money and get the fuck out of it. There's been, you know, I can't even like some people. I spray them with a little spray because if you smell like shit, you smell like shit, bro. And I look at the if I, you know what I'm talking about, bro. You pick somebody
Yeah.
up,
Mhm.
your shit smelling so good, you're Febrezed up, y'all. You just took a shower,
Bro.
you got your black tea
He
on, you
said
feeling good.
they get in the car and he low key.
Yeah, no, I do the yeah. And it's gotten to the point where I've told them passengers like, hey man, you smell really bad, bro. I gotta put the window down, bro. It's very bad in here, man. Like,
I
smell
just
really
go ahead
bad,
and
bro.
put the window down.
You know, and you guys gotta be like, people don't know. This is like being like a waiter on steroids. Hey, can you put the windows down? It's too cold in here. Put the windows up. I don't like that music. Like I told my wife this. She's like, bitch, you just got picked up in a fucking Tesla. It could have been a fucking Mitsubishi fucking 2001. You know, with one fucking faulty tires.
With
Shut
garbage
the
in
fuck
the
up and
trunk, yeah.
enjoy the ride. But people are privileged, and that's what Uber's done. Is made it to the point where it's like people feel like privileged. I think that Uber should have a minimum of ride. Like you should get paid a minimum. I don't think they're gonna fucking do it, but it should be a minimum of like $8, $9 per ride, something like that. They're not gonna fucking do it. I know that, but it would make us feel better.
They don't
like,
have
damn,
to.
at least
Yeah,
they don't have
to because people are taking $2.62 rides, and they're taking the rides because they're desperate for the money because everything else is going up through the roof. So it's so it's kind of like you know. And I've been talking to Eddie about this, and Kyle a little bit, Richie, and some of the guys. Listen, at the end of the day, bro, I can't see being. There's enough channels out there. I'm trying to say this, guys, so it don't come off wrong. Sometimes I don't give a fuck, but I actually care a little bit.
Okay.
There's enough channels out there that are beating the shit out of rideshare, and I know that I've been guilty of it once or twice. That I ain't even trying to go there no more. Everybody who turns on that fucking app, you know what you're getting into before you turn on the app. If you don't, then you're lying to yourself. Even if you're a brand new driver, never given a ride before, I promise you've watched at least 100 YouTube videos, and everybody has said the same shit to you. It sucks. It's terrible. The rates are low. This customer, you got to look out for that kind of rider. Blah 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 blah. Okay, listen. Hey, everybody knows that shit. I ain't trying to talk about that shit no more. I'm just not. This has become the ultimate side hustle.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
To add to other side hustle. This shit is no longer. You know what? I'm gonna go one even better. I ain't even gonna call this shit a side hustle no more. This shit is just a revenue stream. That's all it is, a revenue stream.
You
just
gotta do this shit.
TikTok, just like Eddie's YouTube, just like Thomas's does his multiple things, just like Gig With It does their merch. What all this shit is a revenue stream.
Yep.
It's
just like even with TikTok. I've been banned off TikTok before, where they're like, "Yo, you're suspended off TikTok for 2 weeks." For whatever reason, somebody reported you. So in my head, you know what I started doing? You know what? I'm gonna create another channel. Because in case this one gets banned, I started noticing a lot of creators, they create a backup accounts. So I just created another account of just Miami Dolphins. Because that's my team. That all I do is when the Dolphins play, I stream football and I talk about football. I'm gonna build that channel because you can't, and you got to keep working here, and that's why I still do Uber, because at any point, that's their shit. TikTok owns that shit. I'm not big enough where I'm like 20 million, where if I get kicked off, people are gonna look for me like, where the fuck did Kerry go? No, if I get kicked off, they're gonna say, fuck that guy. Let's find another handicapped fucker.
Yep. Well, Kerry's not here. Time to move on to the next guy.
Yep.
Yeah. You can't think like, oh man, I'm rich, man. I'm good. I made it. No, bro, because it's all like, bro, you got to build yourself. You got to still invest in real estate. You know, I watch y'all do the stock market. Whatever it is you do, you got to do that shit, because at any moment, this shit can go low. This shit can go, you got to, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a lot of people. You can't put your eggs all in Uber and Lyft or in Grubhub or whatever the fuck you do, because someone's always gonna lie on you or say some slick shit. You can be the person. You gotta take this opportunity and use it with other opportunities to satisfy your goals. Yeah. That's the bottom line. All right, Thomas, we got to move on to Thomas a little bit here, because Thomas lit me up. He said, Benny, I got some shit on my chest. I want to talk about it. And I know the garage is where to talk about it. So I want to get Thomas up here, because he only lives, bro. Thomas is in Tampa. Kerry, you say you're from Miami. Are you in Florida still? Kerry,
he's in Orlando.
I'm in Orlando.
He's in Mickeyville. Yes. All right. So you see, we got a little triangle going here.
Yeah.
And in case you didn't know, Omar's over in Hollywood. You can look for him off the Hollywood Bridge in 95, because he tends to jump and hang himself every now and then off that mountain. Anyway, that's my guy.
Yeah, but I don't lower my standards. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
that's because Eddie is Eddie. You know, that's again, Eddie lowers his standards when this isn't available.
Mhm.
Hey,
Don't
pause
have
it
for a
is.
second.
step on his standards are low.
Hey,
All
pause
right,
for a second,
Thomas, what's up, buddy?
Real quick before you go on. Yo, Eddie, don't even worry about it because before I bought the Tesla, I bought a Tahoe, thinking like, yo, I'm gonna be the shit. I'm gonna do Uber Black. I'm gonna fucking be there, bro. I was fucking taking Uber exit like a fucking whore, bro. Like, go ahead. Go ahead.
That's how they all get there, boy. When they get them big trucks, they're like, oh,
Yes.
yeah, money's going to roll in now. $300 rides to go to 7-Eleven. Yeah. And then like 6 hours on the shift, and you got a half a ride in. You ain't even get a full ride in. You got halfway there, and they canceled your ass.
Yeah,
That's
it
a half a
freaking
ride you got.
Sucks, man.
Yeah, that
All right,
happened to me. That happened to me when I came back from my daughter's baby shower and I was at the airport because I live right next door to the airport. A guy picked me up in the Escalade. My ride was probably like $15 just to go around the corner, basically.
Yeah,
And
buddy.
get dropped off. Guy came pick me up in the Escalade. Still respect him just as a fellow driver. Tipped him like a fellow driver and everything
That's
else.
my dog.
Yeah. Yeah. Because
All
I
right,
know
so Thomas-
he hustling.
Hey, Thomas, what you got on your mind, brother?
Brother, shit about to hit the fan in this whole financial sector. As Kerry said, you got to be ready for it. You better be ready for it in the next, a few odd days. Well, tomorrow night at 12:01, all the automakers go on strike. Tomorrow night. I talked to my best friend that works for Chrysler.
Whoa,
All
newsflash.
For the
Damn.
first time ever, all three will all be shut down all at once.
You talking about UAW?
Yes, they go on
Whoa.
strike tomorrow.
Thomas, you realize, hold on a minute. Hold on. I
That's
gotta
like a
do it.
newsflash.
I gotta do it. Hold on. I gotta fucking do it. Because
Breaking
if
news.
you because you know everybody that came back to watch the stream, now I know why we got shut down. Because they
Yeah.
knew Thomas was bringing this shit. And
Yeah, I was
so
bringing
you
up some
had to
shit.
shut us down for
Bring the
Thomas.
real shit.
Yeah.
Just so you know, everybody's gonna like, okay, I believe in you. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. So that's gonna be the first start. Once everything gets shut down, like Kerry said, you better be ready for this. Look at these damn stock prices. Somebody's shit gonna fall hard as hell.
Mhm.
And just like how Disney turned around with Charter Communication was like, hey, we need a deal. So we just gonna cut it off right when college football starts and the NFL starts. Now they done made the deal. Now I got Disney Plus and I don't even pay for the shit. They done gave you Disney Plus for free.
Right.
Yes. So everything's happening for a reason. And then, of course, the ultimate, when I sent you that tweet earlier yesterday.
Yeah.
It's gonna go down because all the rest of 23, 24, and 25 is gonna be very interesting to see. 23, a lot of the shit gonna hit the fan. You got North Korea working with the Russians. If North Korea helped the Russians try to take over the Ukraine, they're gonna beg America to keep dishing out money. Just print it out of thin
We ain't
air.
got no more, bro. We ain't got no more.
Oh, they're gonna freaking find it. They're gonna find it. Watch.
Yeah, they're gonna pull shit out of thin air. And then the US dollar gonna be lower and lower. And
Well,
then that
I mean-
one little go ahead.
Somebody done went and got it, brought it up.
Yeah.
There it is.
Wow.
I talked to my best friend tonight. He said, dude, we walking off the job at 12:01 Friday
Wow.
morning.
Jesus.
God
Wow.
damn.
All of us. Now check this. You still got a car market that's ready to burst.
Oh yeah,
You
no,
don't
that's
think-
been that bubble's been busted.
Yeah, but it's gonna hurt even worse because if you don't think if no cars as far as US is being made, and then all the cars they got on the lot they sell, your used car gonna be worth more than it has ever been.
Yeah, but you know what? You know the other side. You know the other side of that coin, Thomas.
Oh yeah,
We have the highest. Right now we have the highest repossession rate of vehicles
yes,
ever,
yes,
ever.
All you
Right?
see in my area,
We blew past the previous record high for repossessions last May.
yes,
It's fucking September, bro. It's
yes,
September.
yeah.
Wow.
So
This shit getting real.
Yeah, shit getting real. He told me, he said, we got 2023 models that's not going to come off the line. Only ones that you're going to be able to get is the ones that's already made and they on the truck going to wherever they got to go. Otherwise than that, you ain't getting no more 2023s. Because he's talking about this ain't going to be, this going to be like the writer's strike they talking.
right.
Writer's strike been already, they already been almost 4 months.
And don't nobody care.
Let me read this.
Don't nobody care about the writer's strike, though. I don't give a shit about them people.
No.
Look at this.
Ahead,
The United. Let me read the article. The United Auto Workers Union is preparing to strike against the Detroit three automakers, namely Ford, Stellantis, Green Motors, if agreements are not reached by late Thursday. This would be the first ever simultaneous strike against the Detroit 3 automakers if it happens. And it says right here, the union is demanding at least a 40% wage increase over the 4 years in a new contract. 40%.
Listen, first of all, I'm going to say the most disgusting thing that has entered my mind today is from Richie Hustles. He says he's about to start selling his ass. Now, I just met Richie Saturday night. I just met Richie in Boca Saturday night. That is just, no, it ain't working, bro. It ain't working.
Richie,
buy one, get two free.
And he's ahead of all of us lowering his standards, so, you know.
Yeah, no, I don't want to think about Richie selling his ass, bro.
Richie, they're not paying, bro, for that ass, bro. They got badass strippers that even getting paid, bro.
Hey, Vinny, I mean, Lyft got everybody asking for pronouns. I mean, it's 2023, so.
Oh, I don't even know. God damn it, Richie. I'm going to ban your ass for a little bit.
Yeah, Richie, don't put your butthole online for $3.99, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Here, and I was hoping to talk about this tomorrow, but we can kind of mention it now a little bit. Just because Thomas brought up stocks, so I got to do it.
Yep.
I usually save my comments on the rideshare stocks for the morning show.
Right.
I agree with the sentiment that always watch what the CEOs are doing. One was selling, one was buying. I think the one was buying so that a year from now when they sell Lyft, that stock will be worth a few more dollars because the stock price is always higher. If this is true, if this comes to pass, and I seen James in the comments said that he thinks it's only going to be, he's hearing it's only going to be certain facilities. It won't be the entire. I don't know. Nobody knows. We're going to find out here, though. Listen, if that happens, you see what Melvin just said in the comments?
Right.
Tesla stock will go to the moon.
Yeah.
They just came out yesterday. Tesla stock, they moved their projected stock price up to $450 a share. I'm just letting you know, Tesla's traded at $270 today. That shit's a double up in the waiting.
Yeah.
I agree with what everybody on this panel is talking about. And you know what we're not talking about? We're not talking about depending on these goddamn apps. We're going to use these apps to get where we got to go. That's it.
Right.
That's it. So go ahead
use
on.
Them like they're using us. You got to use them like they're using us. You can't.
Hey,
you can't.
But it's yourself. Listen,
you got to know how to play the game. You can't
ass,
sit around and complain. Play the fucking game.
If Richie is selling his ass, here's my pimp hand. I'm gonna be his pimp. Goddamn it! Get your ass down to Wilton Manors right now, Richie. Get on down to Wilton Manors. 6 foot tall, blonde haired dude.
Actually, I really do think that's really major.
Yeah, that's very major.
Everybody stay, focused. Everybody stay in the gym as much as possible. Stay positive, and keep your energy where it needs to be, because even when you're going through shit financially, whatever it is you're going through, you'll be a better man and a better person if you at least got your mind right and your body right. Because you're gonna wake up every morning like, fuck, I worked out yesterday, I'll be all right. Let's keep it fucking going. Because man, after 2007, when the shit crashed, my mom lost her house. My mom bought a house for $300,000. The neighbor, it was a new construction. The neighbor next door, after she bought it for $300,000, less than a year later, was selling her house for $87,000. My mom let that house, her house foreclose, and bought the house next door for cash. And she, you know, she did smart, but she's like, bro, I lost $70,000. I put almost $70,000 down on that house. And she's like, but you know what? This is what America is, guys. It goes up, it goes fucking down. So when it goes back down, just have your money so you can buy.
Have your
so
money right.
Up,
Yes, sir.
Sell that shit. You know?
Yes,
that's
sir.
all that is. You know, that's all it is. People gonna, oh man, the time is wrong. Bro, that's America. It goes up, it goes down. We have a war.
That's the
we have
market.
another
That's
war.
everything. That's right.
Wars are gonna come. Oh, we don't want war, bro. That's part of life. If you look at our history, there's fucking wars. That's what it is.
Oh, it's coming.
There's just different wars for different reasons. It is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just no matter what, you could be dying. Look, you could be disabled, fucked up, dying. Guess what? Who's gonna come knocking still? Hey, you didn't pay your taxes.
Bills.
Go ahead and take
You gotta pay them. You gotta pay them
We're gonna go
bills.
ahead and take your house. Oh, but my leg. I'm missing my leg. What do I do?
They don't care.
You know, I don't know what the fuck you're gonna do. We're gonna take your shit.
Yep.
So that's
That
what life
reminds
is,
me.
man.
That reminds me. We're gonna come back to something a little positive here.
Right.
Eddie.
Oh, you want me to put a funny video up?
No, not yet, bro. We still got 20 minutes. Bro, listen to me.
No, damn it.
Steven, I got cleared today, bro. I got cleared by my cardiologist today, bro.
Nice.
That's right.
Homeboy said I'm in great shape. I can do all things again.
Vinny's gonna get all jacked up. He's gonna do the carnival
So you know
dive.
what
He's
time
gonna
it
be going
is,
like this.
Steven? You know what time it is, Steven?
Walking.
I got on my
Warm-up
scale
time.
today.
Bedtime.
I got on my scale before this live stream started, brother. 224.9. So I'm at 225. What we doing, homie? I still want Eddie's $100. I don't give a fuck how many hours he got to work to get that $100 in my pocket. I want that $100.
This is to
What we
refresh
doing,
Carrie.
Steve?
I don't know if Carrie. I don't think Carrie was here for this one.
I thought
But
Steven won.
the whole
I
entire
already
thing
did win.
started-
I had a goddamn heart attack. I was in the hospital. I didn't have to give him a win on that.
Hey!
And
You're the one that said that you were still doing it. You know, life in
Yeah.
Vegas can't be.
as far as I'm concerned, Steven won, man.
So hold on. Let me explain
Hold
it to
on,
Carrie.
hold
So
on,
we all
hold
got
on.
into this whole fitness
All right,
thing.
wait
I
a
was like,
minute.
hey,
Wait,
if you guys
wait.
do the fitness, what is it?
I got to put Omar in timeout because I don't agree with him.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna be a
All right,
Democrat
so-
about it right now. Put him in
Take a
timeout.
You know what? I'm gonna put
Censoring
myself
him.
in timeout because I
I am
agree with him.
censoring Omar.
I started doing carnival, whatever. I lost some weight and getting into shape and stuff. And then Vinny and Steven here started getting all into it. And I was like, you know what? If you guys lose 20 pounds, I'll give you $100. And they were like, I'll go for it. All right. But shortly after, Vinny was exercising, whatever, and he turned into a lobster. And next thing you know, went to the doctor, and the doctor is like, dude, you almost died. Okay, we need you to chill out, whatever, and all that stuff. And then he made me. I felt like shit. I was like,
He
shit.
didn't chill out, bro. I got scars and shit going all the way up into my heart. You talking
Yeah.
about chill out? So what's
Chill
the
out.
deal, bro? Listen,
So now he wants to get back into it. Now he wants to get back into it. All right, but I'm nervous, bro. I'm nervous.
What are you nervous
Yeah.
about?
I think it's
No.
too early. I
No,
think
you're
All
gonna
I'm
pump
saying
the
is,
other
Eddie
blood
put up
vessel.
another $100 since I already won the first one, and then let's see who wins the second one.
So let me get this right. You're gonna be a typical Californian. You're gonna be a typical Californian.
Wouldn't it be typical
And cheat
California
to
to be
win.
like,
And cheat to win.
cheat? I
Taking advantage of an older guy.
Please, the people
Wow.
in the Discord.
Pop
Did
up.
I or did I not put in that work?
it sounds like an excuse. I'm sorry. I'm
Thank
on
you.
Steven's side. We got to stick together.
That's because your ass
Look,
is from
I got
California
Kyle.
too.
That's right. We got to stick
I
together.
think
Where my Florida boys
think-
at? I need my Florida boys.
Wait.
Look, I
Florida
think
boy
a lot
agreed
of
with me
people-
too.
Look. I think a lot of
Omar
people
don't
think
count.
that look.
Look,
Listen,
look.
Okay,
look,
Thomas.
I think a
What
lot
you
of
say,
people think.
Thomas?
I just say, look, just start it over, run it back,
See, now that's my guy.
and we'll walk. And
By the
and
way,
we all should walk
Kyle,
together.
Thomas won the T-shirt. God damn it, Thomas
Right.
won the T-shirt. He won the goddamn T-shirt.
What?
What you say, Richie? The man got to take it easy when he
Wait.
can.
Wait, I didn't
Listen,
scroll.
listen.
So, who won? Thomas won?
I'm gonna leave you with,
That's
with
what,
this, y'all. I'm gonna leave y'all with this, bro, because I gotta head out. But
Mhm.
if y'all, when you go into the gym, it's not about looking good, man. It's about feeling good. It's not,
Yes,
the
sir.
whole looking good. Or if you're gonna compare yourself to like Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, you're never gonna fucking look like that, bro. He's fucking Samoan, okay? Unless you're Samoan and you're 6'5", you're not gonna look like The Rock. As long as you feel good, whatever, even if you got a little stomach, whatever it is, it feels good. Just take it easy.
Oh, I feel
As long as
terrible
you
when I
feel
go to the
good,
gym.
He's got implants. That's what he's got.
just breathing better. I know everybody wants the arms and the cuts and all that, but that shit comes with time. Just chill,
100%.
take it easy.
100%. I'm still gonna kick
Chill
Steven's ass,
out.
bro.
Remember,
I-
I'm in my 30s now. I'm past my mid-30s. I'm 37, and you know what I'm
You
saying?
lost some weight.
Yeah, I look good.
I lost some. I saw some of your past videos. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, okay, he slimmed out. He slimmed down.
I'm still gonna kick Steven's ass. That's
I
it.
have times where I'm like, where I take a little breaks in here and there because the body needs a break to be like I can't diet no more. I used to be able to diet in my 20s. I can't do that shit. I need my ribs with the seasoned fries and the barbecues. I need all
Thank
that
you.
shit. So
I need the high cholesterol.
but you gotta find your shit. Like I swim now. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of shit that I'm going back to the basics. But don't think like some people go to the gym and they're like, I'm gonna fucking kill myself, bro. You're gonna die. Calm the fuck down.
Yeah,
Like
no,
some people.
What happened was it wasn't, I don't know. They say it was major. It wasn't major. I had an unknown blockage. Didn't know it was blockage. So while I was out exercising, and I had already been kind of working into it. It wasn't like I went crazy. It was just I came back from a walk, felt the burning. You got to understand too, though. I got high blood pressure. So today, for the first time in probably 25 years, my blood pressure measured 130/80, which for a guy that's 55 years old and still, 25 pounds overweight to be at 130/80 when the normal's 120/80, bro, I'm feeling really, really good right now. I am thankful. So no, I didn't go crazy or nothing. I'm not worried about that. Listen, I got one mission. I got one job. And that's to kick Steven's ass. When I'm done with that job, Eddie's gonna give me that $100.
You already live next to the
now. Are we on?
Kingdom
are
of
we
Dreams.
back on? Are we back on with the bet now?
I don't know.
Wait. Vinny, I tried to save you the first time and say, what are the rules? And you guys were just like, oh, we just got to lose 20 pounds. I mean, it's recorded. It's recorded.
Hey, 20 pounds is, bro, 20 pounds is a lot. That's a lot of weight.
I had dropped
And I lost
10
it.
before
He goes to the bathroom and he loses 5. Okay.
And Vinny, when you were in the hospital, I thought with that hospital food, you were going to lose 20 pounds like nothing, because you
That's
just
what I
did
thought
the
too, but they won't give him any hospital food. They won't give him.
bro, I didn't eat for like
Yo, but you like fighters can lose 20 pounds in a week. There's people that can lose. If I really wanted to, I could lose 20 pounds, but you're gonna fucking look like very bad. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be unhealthy.
You look like a skeleton. No, I want to get into Steven's ass. I want to get into Steven's ass because I know he's put the weight back on. But you put the weight back on so you can sit there and twerk for the world now. I understand, bro.
Vinny, you gotta hear yourself, okay?
I know exactly what I'm saying. I'm trying to get a rise out of Eddie. Maybe get up to $150.
No.
You want to see another guy's ass and you want to get a rise out of something? Dude, you gotta really think about what you're saying, man.
What you should do? Y'all should.
I'm non-binary driving to Lyft. Leave me alone.
Y'all gotta bet on body. You gotta bet on body fat percentage. That's where it's really at. Bet on body fat percentage. Like That's because the weight can be, bro. I could lose 10 pounds in 2 days if I wanted to. I know I can, but you got to do it on.
I think what these guys are gonna do, they're gonna take freaking balloons and stuff and just gonna start putting them under their shirts and then weigh themselves.
Nah, bro. Listen.
Nope.
Listen.
That's a lot of helium.
I'm in it to win it. I don't need Eddie's $100. I don't need anybody's money. Oh, Tony's back. Hey,
Oh, Tony's back.
Better. Listen, let's I'm gonna kick Steven's ass. That's it. That's all I
Not
need.
like last time. Because last time I could
this time I got a clean bill of health.
Oh,
Do you realize though, the week before this happened, I had quit vaping and I still haven't vaped?
that's amazing.
It's about freaking time.
Ain't nobody
It's
talking.
not smoking. Yes, it is.
Grow up, Eddie. Grow up.
Okay. Did you start drinking the
growing
Pepsis?
up? How about that, Eddie? Finish growing up. How about
up.
that? God damn it. 5'3" anal baby motherfucker. You with your goddamn 3D printing machine over there selling that shit online. I don't want to hear that shit. But I'm proud of you for selling the anal babies online from your 3D printer because that's another.
I'm telling you. I just gotta find one to print.
This here just went off the rails. I apologize, y'all.
Nah, we all right. We all
Hey,
right.
man, as an Uber rideshare drivers, bro, we gotta stay in a little bit of shape, even if it's doing fucking push-ups
Big time.
in your bed. It's just little shit. People, the thing is, this is what I think. People go and they're like, "That's it. This year is gonna be my year. I'm gonna work out every day." Shut the fuck up. You know you're not. You know how hard it is to work out every day. I did that shit in my 20s. That shit's hard. Okay.
Yeah.
You got to tell yourself, you know what? I'm going to work out 1 day a week for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Just do 10 minutes. And after 1 month, if you did 10 minutes 1 time a week, then upgrade to 20 minutes. But people automatically, they go to the gym, they get with one of these bullshit trainers at LA Fitness, the trainer dogs them out 1 day and makes them tap out. That they're like, fuck this, I'm going to go eat ice cream. I'm tired. I'm not doing this shit no more.
I'm done. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what they
some
say,
people
bro.
think lifting weights, and that's not. Whatever's your thing, you got to do. I like boxing. I like hitting the heavy bag more than lifting weights. You know, some people like jogging. Some people like swimming. Find your fucking niche and do that shit. Some people.
I like army calisthenics. Army calisthenics.
Yeah, exactly. Like, look, my wife, she don't like going to the fucking gym. She found her shit was rowing. She likes to go to rowing classes. She loves that shit.
Anything that I ain't gotta pay for, I like.
You know, whatever it is. You want to freaking do pull-ups off your roof. Whatever.
You gonna pay me my $100? I know that. Eddie gonna pay
you don't need weight. You don't need a gym. You don't need.
He can't pay you because he's busy paying me.
Okay.
So anyway,
just let's get it freaking
You
started.
gotta do a new bet.
New bet. I thought it was $100.
You're right. I need to get paid, and then we need to do a new bet. You're right.
All right. So we're gonna argue about this after the show ends. So listen, it's 10:52. We're gonna wrap this up tonight. We're gonna start with Carrie first. Carrie, we want to appreciate you coming on tonight, sharing your story with us. You are welcome here anytime. You are officially a member of the Rideshare Garage. Hope you understand that. Carrie, you got to give drivers. We do this every week, man. We close out with a tip of the week for drivers and or riders. So if you want to start us off, we'd appreciate it. Give us a little quick tip.
All right. Tip of the week. Tip of the week. Fuck. Let me see.
Gotta be ready for the moment, brother. Remember?
Yeah, look. Yeah, that's right there. Thank you for giving it to me. Look. Tip of the week. Tip of the fucking Tip of the week, man. Just stay ready, bro. Stay ready. Stay focused. And don't let anybody steal your energy, man. You wake up with good energy. You got a bullshit ride. Somebody says some slick shit to you. Shake that shit the fuck off. Go on to the next one.
That's it.
You get a $5 trip with no tip. You might get a fucking $3 trip with a $30 tip. So that's it. That's all I can say. And just keep going, man. Keep fucking going. Keep watching. Look, man, I watched Eddie all last year. And I was there waking up. Fuck, he made a lot of money. What the fuck? I only made fucking 800. I'm fucking bullshitting. You know, you gotta just keep it real, bro. Keep it going, guys.
That's it. All right, brother. Appreciate you. Eddie, come on, you baby loving son bitch, you.
All right, listen. before I start 3D printing for these for Vinny because he's got a special order. Make sure you start. Make sure you start either with the YouTube channel, with your Instagram, with your TikTok, whatever. Just start posting. Start posting
Yeah.
and start working on everything else. Do not depend on ride sharing because it's just sooner or later it could just come to an end. But that's just them shutting your app off and then you're pretty much screwed, which has happened to me. It's happened to me plenty of times, and I had no choice but to deal with it. So make sure you start working on your channel. Just start it. Just start it. Work
We will
and
be on
reinvest that
Sunday.
money.
Yeah.
We will be on
Yeah.
Sunday. Sunday
Yeah.
at 2 p.m. this Sunday. The Sunday Pivot Podcast will return. I'm just letting you guys know what's going to happen. All right, Thomas, what do you got, brother?
Oh boy. It's been a live show. Thank you for having me back on, guys. I appreciate it always. My tip is basically expect the unexpected. Cause shit just falling out of everywhere. And it's coming at you at 100 miles an hour. And if you ain't looking, you will get hit. And it's going to hurt
Or
if
passed
you're
up.
not looking. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So my whole thing is read the room. Look at your environment. Even with your car, when you out here doing these ride shares, keep that shit clean as much as possible. You know, because that one person that you pick up may either do two things: reference you to somewhere where you can get more money, or they that person that can help you get that money. And, you know, and if you present yourself that you got your shit together, even though your shit ain't together, you just look like your shit is together. That'll help. Anything helps. Because the
presentation is half the money. Presentation is half the money. Like Gary's saying, be ready for the moment.
Dude.
If you need to shave, some bitch, shave that nasty ass of yours.
Shave
Got that
that
Eddie,
shit.
shave that nasty ass. All right. You need to it's true though. Always be ready. And so everybody's tying in good. I like this tonight. Kyle.
Oh yeah. So
what was the number, bro? Because you're gonna have to go back and look at the
yeah. So going back to the our drawing.
Yeah.
The right answer is 31. So
I saw somebody had 31.
Somebody had say 31.
Yeah, somebody had 31.
Is that
I saw 35.
No, somebody had 31. I saw it too. I'm going back. There it is. Octavian.
Okay, if you're still on, Octavian, please send me email to Kyle at gigwithit.
I'll let him know. I've got his cell phone number. You know what though? Real quick, Kyle.
Yes, sir.
31 drivers died last year as a result of driver violence.
Yeah, that's 31.
I was figuring a lot more than that.
That's
That's not even counting that people who got,
bro.
That's not even counting people that got like injured, who didn't die, dude. That's just people who lost their lives. So like
did you include the guy over in Texas that got chopped up?
Well, this was from a website, so I don't know.
2022. This was 2022.
This was 2022. Also, I wanted like the most accurate for the whole year. So obviously, like we want that number to be 0, but one of the things I think we have to like understand is like I guess going back to the tip is this thing is dangerous, man. What we're doing out there, getting these strangers in our cars. So my tip is basically, be aware of your surroundings, right? I literally, and I don't know how many of you drive Teslas for your ride shares, but one of like the best features that I believe the car has is it has a camera that I could just, with a tap on the iPad, it opens up to all the cameras around the car. And whenever I'm driving at nighttime and I feel like I'm in a shady area, my door's locked and I open that camera. Because I can see all the way around the camera. If I see anything shady or someone sneaking up or like just don't feel right, I basically, and I never put the car in park when I in those kind of areas just because I'm ready to hit the gas and get out of there if someone's trying to do anything shady. So just be aware of your surrounding, be safe out there. It's dangerous, and do what you got to do to make the money, but go back home safe.
That's a hell of a point, man. That is a hell of a point. That is a hell of a point. All right, Steven, and thank you again, Kyle, for the unofficial official sponsorship. Kyle don't know it. Gig With It's been sponsoring all of our shows lately. We ain't got shit for him. I keep saying I'm gonna send him a bill, but
Well, I could try to send Eddie bill, but I mean Eddie a shirt, but he doesn't want it. I think I should be sending it to Kerry. He's got he's the guy with the view.
bro.
Kyle, I guess I don't have your email, so but you know.
Come on, man. That sounds like an excuse, right?
But
Hey,
it's just
my
like
email is
everyone
right on the
wants.
chat. Eddie,
Yeah,
look
I
at
know.
Look at my email.
I know.
I
have it. I have it. But the thing is, once we're done, we all get into this freaking arguments and fights after the show and stuff. And when we keep laughing
Argument and fight.
Is that what you call it?
That's called a successful podcast.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, Steven, what do you got, buddy?
We just got into some really interesting information, dealing with. Hold on. Can you turn that off?
I know you ain't talking to your wife like that, bro. I ain't hear no please in that statement.
Right.
Or was
No, I think he was talking to his
Oh,
cat. I think he was talking to
You
his cat.
ain't gonna see Steven for a while, boy.
Oh yeah, he'll be gone from the show for about.
As that camera turns off.
Yeah, she's gonna dot that eye. That shit gonna swell up.
Hell no, she gonna go on strike just like the UAW.
Well, that's a perfect segue into what I was gonna talk about. Really good information, looking forward to what's happening, especially if you're in the United States. If you don't drive rideshare in the United States, then this is going to be different for you. But there are big things moving in the rest of the world outside of rideshare, and we're talking about pivoting. We're talking about pulling money from different areas and revenue streams, building up a following, building up skill sets. But paying attention to the way the world is moving around you and being in position to be able to have money in place so you can buy something like a home or a car or something like that when it's at a huge discount it's extremely understated. People usually miss it because they're so busy trying to chase some kind of crazy deal. Yeah. So putting money to the side and being ready for these opportunities that are coming, 100% are coming, is so extremely vital. And you should be paying attention. Pay attention to what's going on. Don't think that, just because I don't want to hear about the politics and the games and everything like that, that you shouldn't be hearing any of the information that's going on out there, because some of these could be extremely advantageous to you and you can make some really big moves that can change your life.
100%. Again, going back to Kerry's statement earlier on, be prepared. Put yourself in position. That seems to be the theme of the night. Put yourself in position. Omar.
So, following along with pretty much like what everybody else has been saying, it's September. It is. We are 3/4 of the way through the year, right? Yeah. So now, what's going to change in your market? You have to start preparing yourself for what's going to change and make the necessary adjustments. And again, along with what everybody else said, watch your surroundings and save up a little bit whenever you can. So yeah, just kind of following along with what everybody else is saying. Think ahead. It's now September, and before you know it, it's going to be December and then the end of the year, and yeah. So
everybody that's watching us should be doing something this whole entire damn time. Don't come at the end and be like, "Oh, I didn't do anything because I was sleeping."
Quick shout out to Kevin Kwan for the super chat. We appreciate you, brother.
When are we going to do those Uber ride tips?
What?
One of those mystery rides, man, where you take a ride and we tip to some driver.
We haven't done it.
What the hell?
Well, there was a lot of things that kind of went on there. Like, I was out of commission there, sir.
Sounds like an excuse to me.
Okay.
He coming at your neck.
Listen,
hey, you just won the bet again.
Crawl into the car and just be like,
So what I'm gonna do? You know what? We'll take that ride next week. Because now, hold on. Now, wait a minute. No, bullshit. Because see, when Jeff was with us, I wanted Jeff to do it, and I told Eddie to do it, and I asked Steven. I told somebody they needed to step up. Got bullshit. Bullshit.
You never asked me.
Bullshit, buddy. All
Because
I'm
I had
saying
like
is
3
told
rides, I could have
everybody-
done it.
Not
No,
bullshit.
Steven
I
doesn't
said
count
to the
because he
garage.
doesn't even drive anymore.
He ain't gotta drive. He's riding. His ass ain't driving.
I'm still but I'm still getting
You
money
can't
from
relate with the
rideshare.
drivers
Harry,
now.
I don't know if you were around for that one time during one of our morning shows. I was going to pick up the Tesla rental, and we were live. And before I got in the car, I had made the announcement on our morning show that we were going to tip out the driver $100 right off the rip. The driver had no clue that they were going to get $100 tip when they came to pick me up. And we wound up, I think, giving it's like $125 tip or something like that.
Yeah.
$30 tip to the driver. And she was so appreciative because she had no idea it was coming. So what we're trying to do on the show is, we're going to randomly give rides, and then we're gonna tip out the driver. So
That's beautiful, man.
that's what he wants to know about. So we got to get that done.
Those tips is what got me addicted to Uber. The first day I ever did Uber like driver, I got tipped $600. So them tips matter, man. I made almost $900 in like 6 hours, and that's when I was like, all right, well, I guess I ain't gonna go to that fucking call center anymore.
Was that the highest singular tip you got, or is that how much you got in tips?
I've gotten way more than that. I've gotten like 1,000, I think 1,600.
Wow. That blows mine away. My highest was 200.
I hit him with a story. I hit him with a couple of prayers. I hit him with everything. If they're Mexican, if they're Mexican, I'm half Mexican. If they're from fucking Alabama, I never been to Alabama, but guess what? In that car, I've been to Alabama.
I'm Alabama.
And all right, whatever it
Sounds
is,
like Harry used to be
even
a
during the
pastor.
pandemic when the whole Trump thing was going on, people had their differences. Me, I didn't give a fuck. It was about money and business. So I was like, "Oh, you hate Trump? Hey, I understand. You love Trump? Fucking love you, Trump. And obviously, I'm not.
You got to play the game though.
Because all I cared about was
what's
money.
sad about this is, but what's sad about this is while we're sitting up here and hell yeah, we want them type of tips. The problem that I'm seeing with rideshare, and we can get into this next week because we didn't get to it tonight like I wanted to, right? Is like these apps are trying to pay us, and then they want us to work like a waiter salary. They want to pay us some bullshit ass base pay.
They want to pay us
put all the onus on the rider to tip us out. It's bullshit.
Yeah. That's what it is. It's a minimum. Yeah.
Hey, Driven Dad, are you with us? Because I see you there.
Yeah, I'm here.
Buddy,
can you hear me?
Yeah,
we can hear you, brother.
Like, well, guess what? We need a tip of the night, bro.
Okay. Well, I'll just say if you're gonna lower your standards with a purpose.
It's been for a very good purpose, okay? It worked.
Right.
It worked.
I mean,
okay, it worked.
I've been using UberX with some surges out here. I've hit my second $400 day this week.
Wow.
Nice.
Get that bread.
So, but yeah, use it with a purpose because there's going to be times when UberX is beneficial more than like Lux Black is.
Yeah.
Facts.
Wow.
Thank you, Paulo.
Let me get this super chat out there real quick. Paulo. So super chat was, has any driver been given a ride by a person after the trip ended? Long story short, she made me cancel, but Uber paid me the completed trips. She kept adding trips even when she got off. Now, I've heard about stuff and where you'll get a ride, and when you go to drop that person off, they'll try to, hey, listen, I got a deal for you. I'm going to send you on a 50-mile Premier trip or Lux Black XL trip, right? You're going to take the trip, and, you'll get paid and everything, but you're going to give me $50 or $100 cash. It's credit card fraud. We've seen that. Omar was smart enough to turn that down. It happened to him one time. It happened to another guy that used to run with us a lot, a guy named Alan. He did it, and then he got away. He stopped doing it because at some point you're gonna get deactivated.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what he's trying to say here, but it kind of sounds like somebody was feeding him rides and he was getting paid. So
It's the
somebody want
same
to
thing. Look, pause. It's the same thing as when somebody's asked me before. I've taken them on a ride, and someone's like, "Hey, will you take me to this place over here off the app for $25?" I'm gonna tell you what I do, and this is real shit. I'll be like, "Yeah, okay." I never turn that fucking app off. They're gonna pay me the $25. When they get home, they're gonna see that they got charged for all that extra shit I did. Why? Because that's my only protection. We've picked up
right.
drug dealers, crackheads, all this shit. I don't ask no
Homeless
questions.
guys.
But that my only protection is this app's still on. Soon as I end the trip and you're in my car, whatever happens between us, it's on me. So
Yeah.
I'd rather risk getting deactivated or whatever fucking bullshit than to turn that fucking app off.
Right.
They don't gotta
Yeah.
know. You know what I do? They say, "Hey, do it off the." I'm like, "Yeah, sure." You know what I do? I just put my phone down and leave it right there.
But what I'm
I'll
trying to
I'll
figure out is what
I'll
he's talking about though.
I'll
You know,
back that up. And even though I don't want to really talk about this because it's kind of it kind of ventures into Fight Club territory, but recently I had a ride like that where I'm dropping off this group of people, and then the guy gives me cash. He's like, "Hey, can you just take them home? They're like right around the corner." But when he gets out, I said to the group of people because they're kind of drunk. I'm like, "Hey, so where are we going? Right around the corner?" They're like, "Oh no, we're going to the casino." I'm like, "Really?" They're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay." I kept the app running. Brought them to the casino. Took the guy gave me like 20 or 25 in cash, and so I kept the trip running and brought them to where they wanted to go because, like you said, it's my only protection.
Your
Because
Joe,
only
it was
protection.
a
So
weird
there
thing.
was
It was a weird thing where the guy was saying, "Hey, I'll take care of you. I'll take care of you," which is bullshit until the last moment when I was dropping them off at the place that's in the app.
yeah,
The guy says, "Hey, can you take them home here?" and hand me cash. I'm like, "All right, money talks." But then when
yeah,
no.
they decided to go somewhere else, and he like there was confusion between where they were
yeah.
going. I'm like,
Yep.
that little, you gotta always be thinking ahead. Always
Protect
keep the trip
yourself
running.
before you protect them. Protect yourself.
Yep.
Yeah,
Don't
there was
assume
amen to
somebody.
that.
this happened
And I
to
mean,
me the other day
You
though.
gotta
it
act
all
like a
worked out. It all
cop.
worked out. I only had to go like an extra mile and a half from where we were,
Yeah,
but instead of going around the corner, it turned into a mile and a half. And in a mile and a half, anything could happen. So I kept the trip running.
yeah.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
happened to me
yeah.
a few times, but I got the ride, but I accidentally canceled it because I got it. They were right behind. They were the pickup. I had a pickup exactly where I was dropping off. So I was thinking that I didn't that I was dropping them off. I said, hey, like canceled complete the ride, and then I had another pickup and I wasn't paying attention. And then I was like, wait, I was like, oh man, I didn't even start the trip. And what I was doing is I canceled the ride while they were already in the car. And I just, you know what? Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna take you to your destination. What just happened during the day, I would never probably not do it at night.
Yeah.
All right.
I,
So
I did something like that. It was a rookie move, but it was in the same year of 2017. Going on, it was during Christmas. Going on Christmas. I think it was like the 23rd or it was Christmas Eve. I picked up a guy at the airport, and he had to go down to Miami, and he paid me cash up front, gave me $400. I drove him down. I canceled that shit, drove him down. We went to pick up his girl who was flying in from Germany. Her flight got delayed, but even when she landed, she kicked me 200. Took her to Pembroke Pines. I get to Pembroke Pines, this house, I was damn near embarrassed to take my car up their driveway. They had the maid and shit come out, come get the luggage out and everything. Hell, I even got Christmas dinner to drive all the way back to Tampa.
Yeah. It's a roll
But
of the
that was
dice.
that was a rookie
It's a
move on my point.
dice. Whatever y'all
all right.
do, everybody that's listening out there, whatever y'all do, protect yourself. Be smart.
Yeah.
Keep your head on a swivel. Keep your cameras on. If it's too good to be true, believe that shit.
Yeah.
Call somebody if some shit's rough. No money is worth somebody blowing your head off or doing some dumb shit. Be
No.
smart. Don't take the money, take the money. Be aware of what they're doing. If they're intoxicated, if they're going in their bag, if they're leaving shit in your car, if they're taking too long at the fucking store. You know, don't be scared to say, hey, if somebody says, hey, wait here for 20 minutes or whatever, Walgreens, you know, no, take their fucking bag and throw that shit out the fucking window and drive the fuck off. You know, at the end of the day, you're a contractor. Uber right now will say, you know what? We didn't like the way you breathed today. You're fired. Get the fuck out of here. You got to treat it like that. That at any time, Uber could say, we don't want you anymore. Screw you. If you do that, you'll be able to make money and at least you feel bad. But no, I'm putting my own life at risk for $6. No, if somebody leaves the door open, you know, bro, bounce. You're not obligated to stay there like an idiot and take a ride. Somebody, you're in the hood. Somebody, hey, I'll be right back. All right. Peace out. That's it.
All right, you got another.
I've actually had that before. I had something that I thought was a drug deal. Guy was like, you know, having me go from point A to point B, and then like it was super sketchy. It wasn't like, hey, drop me off in front of the door. It was like, no, park right here, and then I'll be right back. I was like, that the fuck? He had a bag in the back. As soon as he like dipped off, I fucking threw his shit out exactly like what you said, and I dipped. I was like, hell no.
They do that
Just
shit.
alarms were going off in my head, like hell no. This is back when I was like what Tom was saying, you know, I was a rookie driver, but even then, as a rookie driver doing X, something just said no.
If somebody leaves a bag in your car, it's because they want it. First of all, if it was something important, like if they even had drugs in the car, sometimes they might leave drugs in the car. They don't want to get caught. They thought, bro. The last maybe like 3 months ago, somebody I did like a Uber Connect. They threw a bag in the car, and the guy didn't even give me a chance to even say nothing. He just said, hey, man, back that up, which means, you know, you're from Miami. That means thank you. And he just threw it in the car. He had a bag of goldfish, you know, the goldfish. And I was like, bro, I know that's drugs. And I was like, fuck, I got to look in there. So I pulled off, and I opened the bag. I just see little white packets everywhere. So I took the bag, and I put it in a sewer, like a little sewer thing. I threw it down in a sewer. And I just said, fuck this shit. The guy ended up canceling the trip. Uber, you know what Uber said? Are you willing to meet up this person to return their package after they cancel the trip? And I go, hold up. They go, or you can go to a police station. I go, okay, so you want me to walk into a police station with a bag full of crack and say, hey, somebody left this crack in my car. You know what they're going to say? Turn around, you're under arrest. Because the police they're going to arrest you first, then they're going to do something called investigation. And then once they investigate, they maybe might. But you know what? Most of the time, you know what they're saying? That's your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So when Uber said that to me, I just ignore them because the more you talk to Uber, the more they'll be like, you know what? We're flagging your shit. Behavior or some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's protect yourself because people don't give a shit, bro. They're gonna do whatever, bro. They're gonna they'll transport children if they can with the Uber. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care. They don't care about their family, nothing. So
I wanted to hit this because Paulo came through with another one. Paulo, he said she never paid me anything. She wanted a free ride. It's a new trick to have drivers cancel completed trips. I swear I'm not following.
Yeah.
Don't send no.
All right, no.
Follow. But what's he talking about?
No. So what happens is kind of like, hey, cancel the. They'll call you and be like, okay, look, cancel the ride, okay, but then do it. You know, I'll pay you cash. I think that's what he's trying to say. But yeah, listen, Paulo, just if you can't make sense out of it, just don't do it.
You gotta be smart because people that got money. They're not gonna do that. They don't even care if you turn off the app. They're gonna offer you, and that's it. Hey, you willing to do this for $50? You're gonna be like, yeah, I'll do it. They're not gonna say, hey, did you turn off your app? Are you sure it's off? You know, I need to make sure I don't get charged. They don't give a shit. People that give you see how you told your story. You said that you took them all the way down to Miami, and they didn't even ask you. And you turned off the app on your own. They didn't say, hey, make sure that app is off. They don't give a shit.
Right.
They got money.
Yeah, no, they ain't say nothing like that. Yeah.
But then if
you gotta
you're
be
stuck,
smart, man. Everybody gotta be smart too, man. We're like cops without pretty much the privilege that cops have, the authority that they have with guns. Because we're picking up random people. It's like a cop arresting somebody with no weapons. You know what I'm saying? Remember when they arrested somebody, they got that big ass fucking glass bulletproof fucking shield in the back seat, so a person can go fucking crazy. We don't got that fucking shit. Okay? Motherfucker can choke your ass out like a bitch and you're fucking at their mercy. Be smart, bro. It should look crazy. And worst case scenario, somebody grab you from the back seat,
Oh shit.
lower it, crash into a wall, and say, "We both dying tonight, bitch."
That's it.
That's it.
All right. So I
I'm out
wanted
this
to
video.
no, bro, you're good. Listen, I want to thank the entire panel tonight for being here. Appreciate you. Appreciate one and all. Appreciate everybody that showed back up in the chat after Eddie caused the system to crash earlier. I don't know what
Why'd
it
you do
was,
that, Eddie?
but
Come
I got
on.
an email said it was Eddie's fault. Eddie's always crashing the system. You know, I want to thank Richie for putting an unforgettable, nasty ass thought in my head that he's going to be throwing his ass down the street. You know, listen. At the end of the
It's
day,
because
bro,
he was stealing bandwidth for his OnlyFans. Come on.
listen. Right now, use this revenue stream called Gig Apps to get your money up, man. Don't even look at the negative shit out of it. Just listen. Be smart. Be smart. I challenge everybody from here to the end of the year to grind it the fuck out, because by the time 2020 starts, we're gonna be in a whole lot of problems.
We're gonna be in some shit.
If this is one stream or if this is the only stream, either way, man, grind it out. Take advantage of the bonuses. Take advantage of whatever quests if they're reasonable. Just like Driven Dad said, he's taking X rides when they make sense, and just make that money. Also, shout out to Get With It for the giveaway. I'll reach out to Octavian and we'll get that email done. With that being said, Eddie,
Hey, funny or cringe?
funny, bro. Forget cringe. Keep it positive.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Yeah,
And with that, we are out of here for sure tonight. Here we go.
Jets.
God damn it, Eddie.